What's up, guys? Good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? Let's check the sound. Probably we'll get an echo here, I'm guessing. What's up, guys? Good
Yep,
morning,
there's
good morning.
the echo.
How's everybody doing? Let's check the sound. Probably we'll get an echo here, I'm guessing. What's up, guys? Good morning, good
Sorry, that's my phone. There we go. All right, well, at least the sound's working. Good morning, Scott. Everything. Elizabeth, Vitalis, Bilal, Greg, Daniel, Rohit, Ashraf. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning. Rich, two-way. What's up, brother? Jay, good morning, man. What's up, bro? All right. What's up, Mark? Kango, what's up, man? Bill, Chris, Jay. Yeah, crazy day right now already. Crazy day. BPTH is back up here. It's back up to the 40s, if I remember correctly, from when I first glanced at it this morning in pre-market. Yeah, it's at 43. Really huge move up. BPTH had a really big run yesterday. And a nice gap up today as well. A nice gap up. It's back up to the 40s. And so we'll see where BPTH goes today. Definitely a parabolic mover here. Every day it's moving a huge percentage. And it's gapping up about 25% right now in pre-market. So just a big move here. We also have SFIX. We have also another runner that was in the last few days is SEEL. Is also gapping up with some volume. SEEL. It sounds like, honestly, that SEEL and BPTH run off of sympathy from each other. It seems very much like that, because every day that BPTH runs, SEEL seems to run a little bit. And so we're getting a gap up with that as well from 320 to 390. Definitely not a significant percentage move, but we're still getting a gap for SEEL. We also have SFIX. Stitch Fix gapping up from 2690s, basically 27s, all the way to 34s. And so a big gap up for SFIX here. We got AKBA gapping up some from 730s to $9. We have ORGO. We have, what else do we have? We got Momo, MOMO, gapping up some. I can actually trade that one. I'll probably end up watching that one. Momo. We have SU. PYPL. Let's see what we get. We got, let's see, NH, LPCN. LPCN looks alright, but it's already filled most of the gap now for LPCN. It was originally gapping up nicely when I first started the stream, but at about 7:30, at 7:20, 7:30, this one just started to give it back here. It's at 245s now. It's still gapping up some, but not as pretty now for LPCN. Yeah, the overall SPY is up. Overall SPY is up some. Interesting here. AMD is up. LPCN, I really doubt it now. Everything. I really doubt it's going to rip through 4 now. I mean, if you look at it, this is it now. So here, let me pull up my chart so you guys can see it. But look at LPCN now. It's just not looking that good now. It ended up filling a lot of the gap on the downside. And so it's looking a little rough this morning. Yeah, this is BPTH here, and it's not looking that hot right now. I really doubt it could. It's possible. I really doubt it will, though. It's already given up most of the gap. I seriously doubt it's going to come all the way back and break 4s now. It's possible, but here, let me look up the news in a minute. Hold on one second. BPTH. Yeah, BPTH is going crazy here. Again, had a nice green day yesterday. Its highs are in the 73s, and so we'll watch BPTH around those highs here. But as for me, I'm watching LPCN, NIO, BPTH, obviously, SFIX, Momo. Like always, AMD. Yeah, SEAL is going crazy too. Look at SEAL. That's why I said maybe SEEL and BPTH have some type of sympathy move with each other. It's just a guess though. Yeah, we also have Stitch Fix, SFIX, gapping. We got Momo, MOMO. Here, I'll look up the news really quick. To use a different Alright, so let's look up some news here. Alright, so first we're going to look at LPCN. And for LPCN, I have lipocenes LPCN 1144 for NASH demonstrated substantial fatty liver resolution and meaningful liver fat reduction in 16 weeks in a study. So yeah, LPCN is a specialty pharmaceutical company that's focused on endocrine and metabolic disorders. They announced top-line results from the 16-week liver fat imaging study with LPCN 1144. Sounds like a biodrug. They announced 8-week top-line interim results in January. And the study was designed to assess the therapeutic potential of their biodrug LPCN 1144 and in non-alcoholic steatohepatitis, NASH, NASS for short, with liver fat changes assessed using magnet resonance imaging, which is MRI. basically positive top line results for LPCN is what I'm seeing here. That's basically what this is. So I mean that's a good catalyst, but is it going to cause it to bounce all the way back for LPCN? We'll see. You know, this is also from January. I mean, I don't know if this was more recent or what, but all right, we can also look at SEEL. Yeah, I'm not seeing any catalyst for SEEL. Let me know if you guys see anything. All right. But yeah, I'm not seeing any catalyst for SEEL here. We can look at Momo, M-O-M-O. So you can look at this one right here. This bottom chart right here, Momo. Looks alright. Alright, so it sounds like MOMO was fourth quarter results, and they beat estimates. So it is a Chinese mobile social networking platform. They put out adjusted earnings of RMB 4.05, which is 59 cents American per ADS, compared to RMB 3.49 in the same quarter last year. Analysts polled by Capital IQ were expected adjusted earnings of 52 cents per share ADS. So yeah, it was a little bit higher at 59 cents. And so good fourth quarter earnings. They generated revenues of 3.84 billion, which is 559 million US, a 50% increase from their 55 billion in the comparable period a year ago. So good fourth quarter results for MOMO, and it's causing it to gap up nicely here from 32.50s to 35.70s. So a nice move there for MOMO. What else do we have here? BPTH. I can look up to see what's going on with BPTH here. I mean, I don't think there's any new catalyst for BPTH. There's two-way. We do have a 13G filing for SEEL. All right, so SEEL had SEAL had 13G filing from CVI Investment, and it showed a 9.9% stake. Tiny float as well for SEAL, 1.8 million. We also have AKBA, which is Akebia Therapeutics, and they announced positive top-line results from two pivotal phase 3 studies in Japanese patients with anemia due to chronic kidney disease. Float of 14 million, so relatively small float. We also had LPCN, which is liposines 1144 for NASH, demonstrated substantial fatty liver resolution and meaningful liver fat reduction in NAFLD population. Float of 20 million. We got OPTT here. I remember OPTT. This looks like a buyout, right? Signs master service contract with a leading offshore oil and gas operator. Float of 18 million for OPTT. Appreciate it, two-way. Thanks, brother. Did I really? Oh, no stress, 2A. What's up, bro? Hold on, guys. Sorry, guys. My kids are yelling at each other upstairs. It's spring break. I used to love spring break. No? You mean LPCN? Yeah, LPCN had news. They did a new study. New phase 3 study, I believe. What's up, Tiny? Good morning, Brandon. Good morning, Skylar. Jeff. Yeah, BPTH. I'm not sure what's going on with it. I'm pretty sure it's probably just getting pumped up again. That's most likely what it is for BPTH here, but you know, who knows? We'll wait and see. But most likely getting pumped up is what I think. Just drinking my coffee. Alright, so we did get a new update for TEFs. I do have to update. I don't have to update today. I have to update by the 15th. But we did get a new update here. NVIDIA. What's up, Cooper, Andy? Brandon. Maybe that's what's going on, Jason. Jason said, I just read that the LPCN news that was put out today was actually worse than the news they dropped in January. Yeah, that could be what's going on here. OPTT is up 1,000%. Yeah, I think OPTT is some type of deal that was made. It looks like an acquisition to me, or let me see. Yeah, it looks like, honestly, it looks like a split is what it looks like. I mean, this is most likely a split. Let me see if I can look it up. It seems very much like a split. Oh, it's a master service contract with the leading offshore broker. We'll see. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to run to the restroom really quick. I'll be back. right, all right. What's up, guys? I don't know if it's a reverse split for OPTT. It looks like one. It said let me look at it again. It said they let me look up the exact news for it. Alright, so it's saying that Ocean Power Tech signed a master service contract with a leading offshore oil and gas operator. Yeah, it signed a master service contract with an undisclosed offshore oil and gas operator. The contract will also include the terms and conditions under which all future work with this customer will be conducted, including all product and service warranties. This is from Thinkorswim. Alright, guys. Well, let's see here. Honestly, it's so nice when you're trading well because you get to look at your graph and get really excited about your trading graph. Let's look at it really quick, shall we? Alright, I got it. Let's look at my graph. Let me upload the last few days' trades to it. I think it was just I think I already updated the 9th, right? Let's see. Let me update these trades. 312 trades. There we go. All right. Let me make sure this is just, I already have the 9th uploaded. No, so I only uploaded the 7th. I actually didn't upload the 9th. Let me upload the 9th. Did I trade on the 9th? I don't know. I might have. Alright, wait, where'd it go? Here it is. Oh wait, the 9th was Saturday. 8th was Friday. Maybe I didn't trade on Friday. I must not have. So I think this is irrelevant. I didn't trade on Friday, did I? There we go. All right. Here's my 30-day trading graph. Not too shabby here, guys. Not too shabby. Like you can see, I've been on a green streak here. Let's see. 71% accuracy is what I'm rolling with. I need to fix my average winner versus average loser. But I was able to even out Thursday and make that an overall profitable week. Yeah, here it is. So you can see I haven't had a losing day since the 28th. So the 28th was my last losing day, and I've had nothing but green days since then. Just looking to keep it rolling here. Out of 21 trades, I have had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losing trades. So 5 out of 21 have been losing trades. 16 out of 21 have been winning trades. And as for days, I'm pretty sure I'm doing pretty well too. Let's see. But not too shabby, I'll take it. Gonna look to keep these stats going here. Yeah, I mean, two-way. Of course, it's a way to pat myself on the back. I mean, I'm proud of myself because this is the, I've been on a green streak lately. I gotta reward myself for going on the green streak. Now, it's also like you can see what Pat says. Pat's like that transparency. You don't see that every day from every other trader appreciated. It's also just about being transparent. People can see my trades. They can see exactly how I've been trading, and so it's one of those things where it's good to study your data. And you're right, though. I do like patting myself on the back. I mean, especially when I've been doing well. I know, two-way. No, I know you're just messing with me, man. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Like, I can criticize myself too, which is like if you look at these stats here. Let me pull them back up. Like, if you look at these stats, like they're great and everything, but even still, like I'm only up $250 in the last 30 days, and so yeah, I'm happy with these stats and everything. Um, but I need to scale up in sizing, and like that's my next step. Is like I just need to scale up in my size. I'm really happy with how my trading's gone and everything like that, but I just need to scale up in size so these gains are bigger. Like this was with average share size is probably like 300 shares is what I'm guessing. Average daily volume is 557, and so that divided by 2 for in and out, that would be average size of about what 230, roughly 230s. So I have an average sizing of 230 shares. So for instance, if that was at like 1,000 shares, then I would be up over $1,000, in the last month, and that would be great. But that's what I need to work on. I just need to scale up a little bit. And so while my stats are great, for me, I need to. I do have a bunch of stuff I have to work on for sure. And we'll see how it goes. It's a process. All right, so let me see if we can get Mitch here today. We were supposed to get him here today. He said he'd be on the stream. He might be coming a little bit later. So it was a split. Appreciate that, Jeff. Yeah, but I might have been drowned out. Like what happened with OPTT is what happened with OPTT is a split, which is what I kind of expected for it. Ocean Power Tech will affect a 1 for 20 reverse split of its common stock. The reverse stock split will become effective Tuesday. All right, so yeah, today. Yeah, that's what I figured. It looks like one. Anytime you see a stock do this, like what OPTT did, anytime you see a stock that's usually, like most of the time, they're in like the 20-cent area. Most of the time, they're under $1 and they go up to the, 6, 7. They go up almost exactly 10 or 20 times the price. It's almost always a split, and that's what we see here with OPTT. I know Tiny likes trading these, but they also put out a news release afterwards to kind of drown it out, so we'll see what happens with it. Prediction on Seal when the market opens. Will it go to 455 range? Let me look at Seal here. Let me look at the daily chart. It could. Where's it at now? 370s. I mean, it's got some resistance at the 470s, 475 or so, 450, 475. So it has some resistance above. We'll see. I don't really want to say whether it will or not. I think that a lot of times these are kind of a coin flip on what they do. I think you could, flip a coin and guess which way it's going to head, but I would rather just wait. Like, I tend to like to react to what I see happen. Of course, there's stocks that I tend to watch a little bit more and that I like trading, and I think I have a little bit more edge in predicting which way they're ultimately going to go. But I think with stocks like this, it's kind of a coin flip. It could run. It just depends on how people take the news. It could run. I'd be watching the pre-market high and the previous day's close. Specifically, the pre-market high and the previous day's close are interesting levels. and on seal that 330 level. But yeah, I think it's kind of a coin flip. You just got to wait and see.
That's kind of how I like to approach it. All right, guys. But while I'm patting myself on the back, I've been almost a month with no nicotine and no e-cigs and no vapes from nicotine, no nicotine vapes. And so I feel good, man. I feel good. My trading's been better. Maybe I've been thinking a little bit more clearly, you know. Maybe that's just my OCD relating it to something. But hey, almost a month with no cigarettes, no e-cigs, no vapes. Doing it, man. Doing it. Got 3,000 of the SEEL trade, so trying to make the right trade. What's your entry? Hey, appreciate it, Tech. Appreciate it, Nick. Wait, did it really? BPTH fell? I'm missing it. I'm missing it. Whoa. Look at this, guys. Look at BPTH. Appreciate that call out, Jason. Man. Or no, appreciate that call out, Nick. Thanks, brother. Crazy, crazy move, man. Look at this. Wow. This thing just dropped from 41s all the way down to 26, 27. Just about 27. Crazy drop. What happened? Um, Man, I'm sorry for those who were long in this thing, man. I know a bunch of people were probably long in this too. You know, you see it start to go crazy. It's already gone up to 70s. And so I'm sure a bunch of people were long in this, man. So that's a crazy, crazy move here for BPTH. They just did an offering. Okay, so if it's an offering, then it's not going to affect people. Yeah, so it's an $18.5 million direct offering of common stock for BPTH. That's what happened. And the offering's for $25.95 a share. That's what happened. It's an offering. Interesting. Oh, 100%, Nick. It's still a penny stock to me. It's still real to me, you know. It's still a penny stock to me, man. I mean, until it holds these levels for like a month or so, it's always going to be a penny stock for me. It's just a pumped up penny stock. You know, it's an overbought penny stock to me right now. Now, it doesn't mean you can't make money on the long side, but as for me right now, just the way I look at it overall, the risk, like you said, I like how you specifically said with risk, you know, risk wise, it's a penny stock. You know, you never know what it's going to do. It could get halted. It's not one of those higher cap stocks that are going to have a little bit more control over their volatility. This is one that just goes crazy. And, you know, in penny stock world, you never know what it's going to do. So you just got to be careful with it. Obviously, been getting pumped up the last few days. All right, so I think Mitch said he is going to join us today. Oh, man.
Parenthood, man, parenthood. I can remember being a kid and just wanting to turn the TV up super loud, and now I'm a parent and I'm reeking the consequences of acting like that as a kid. My kids are doing the same thing. They're turning the TV up super loud. I'm like, turn it down. Ugh. All right, guys, we got about 10 minutes, a little bit over 10 minutes here. And yeah, BPTH. I mean, the offering price was at 26 something for BPTH, and so we'll see if it falls back down to that offering price. I mean, it's bounced off almost exactly off of it. Let me see. What was the offering price? Does anybody remember? It was ORGO ripping. Yeah, ORGO is spiking up here. I wonder if that one's tradable. Let me see how many of these are tradable. I know BPTH is. BPTH is tradable. ORGO is not, unfortunately. That's a bummer. But Momo is. I know Momo is. SFIX is. AKBA is. LPCN is not. Seal is not. And so, yeah, most of these, I mean, we got about half that's tradable. We got VIPs popping up on the scanner, VIPS here. I know that one's tradable as well. But, yeah, look at ORGO here, guys. It's bouncing up, spiking up here. It's at 1540s now. Nice move. Yes, VIPS looks all right. SFIX. Like I said, I'm watching Momo and SFIX here. These are most likely both earnings plays. But going to look for some gap fills, some fades. They're already up a ton. Going to watch these. ORGO doing the 9 EMA bounce. I don't know if I saved the 9 EMA. I need to. Let me just add it real quick. I'll add the 9 EMA. Hey, it is doing it. There it is. A lot of times these crazy movers will follow what's called a parabolic curve as well. And so, like, if you look at some of these, let's find some, like BPTH, they follow, like, what's called a parabolic curve, which is, for instance here, which kind of can be measured with the moving average, the 9 EMA. I'm sure a lot of people are using that. But you can see it's just a curve that is increasing more and more. I don't have a curved indicator here, but it's just a curve that's just following it up. As it gets more and more volume. So interesting with BPTH. We'll see what happens with it. Whoa. Earthquake tech? What happened, bro? You alright, man? That was a small one, Tech? You alright, bro? Tech, you are in, you're in Puerto Rico, right? Yeah. Man, that's crazy. Alright, cool. Good to hear, Ted. Glad you're alright, bro. Yeah, I don't think I've ever experienced an earthquake. Never experienced an earthquake. GLBS. GLBS.
It's actually down. It's gapping down. It's down to $8. It's gapping down 54 cents for GLBS. This is a shipping stock. I can recognize this stock. I've seen it before. It's just a shipping stock. It's up a lot already, though. Let's see what the other shipping stocks are doing, like TOPS, DRYS. What's some other shipping stocks? SHIP, if I remember correctly. And so, yeah, it's just a shipping stock. I remember GLBS. It's up a lot, though. Let's see where it is relative to the daily chart. Definitely a little extended. I think it'll most likely come back down is what I'm thinking for GLBS. Yeah, that's what I think. Luke, like I said, not an investment pro, not liable for any losses anybody takes. This is just my speculation, my opinion. You know, not liable for any losses anybody takes. But yeah, I think it's I would be looking at it for a short. It's just up a lot. Uh-oh, we got Gustavo Fring in here, man. We got Gus. Any Breaking Bad fans in here? We got Gus from Breaking Bad in here. You know, what's up, bro? Appreciate the sub, man. Appreciate the subscribe, brother. Yeah, BPTH had an offering, Luke. It was an offering. It was no, it wasn't an offering. Oh, no, it was an offering. Sorry, I can't remember the strike price. All right, here, let's get everything set up. Appreciate the sub. Appreciate the subscribe, man. All right, let's get everything rolling here. Let's get trade ideas. All right. We are all squared away. Let's do this. Yeah, for BPTH, let me look up BPTH and see what's going on with it. Yeah, it reported an $18.5 million common stock offering. Look at the price. I'm trying to figure out the price of this. $25.95. So basically $26 a share. So right around here is where the offering was. This is the offering price right here. So we'll see where that one goes. Gonna watch Momo, AMD again, like I did. Been testing that moving average crossover play. All right, guys, we got about 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Let's do this. What's everybody's main watch today? Let me know your main watch. I'm watching Momo, SFIX, BPTH, obviously, and uh-oh, we got Mitch here at Skype Live. What's up, bro? What's up? What's up, man? Here.
At least able to start setting up here, almost finishing up.
All right, yeah, no stress, bro.
Yeah, got it set up at my workplace, but the Wi-Fi was being weird, so I'm gonna actually bring a screen from home so that when days that I have to trade from here, I have another screen, so we'll be more than.
Yeah, man, get yourself set up.
Yeah, and why not? Have a little on the go setup and also have a at home setup.
Right.
So how's everything looking, man?
It's good, man. Market's crazy right now, bro. BPTH made another run up to 45, and then they just announced a basically $25.95 direct offering of common stock, and so now it dropped all the way back down to the 30s. But yeah, crazy moves. MOMO moving, SEAL, SEEL. Some penny stocks are going crazy. We got SFIX Just some crazy moves right now in the market.
I don't have Zoom on the laptop, so it's a little bit of a mission.
No worries, brother. All right, guys, we got 20 seconds left. 20 seconds, so let's do it.
You guys keep me in tune if you guys see anything moving quickly.
Yep. Got you. Let's do it. All right, guys. Like I said, I'm going to be looking at AMD here. Market opens up in 5 seconds, so I'm going to be looking at AMD again for the another testing paper trade. There's the bell. All right, we
Hey
got
guys, I got some.
What's up?
Looks like. Let me just check this out.
All right, we got Momo spiking up here. Let's see what BPTH is doing in CO and LPCN. LPCN not doing much. Let's see what else we get. BPTH spiking up. We got BPTH spiking here. We got CO dropping some. Let's see. We got pull up the cannabis stocks dropping. We got Cron dropping. CGC dropping. ACB dropping some. On the scanners, we got OPTT popping up. We got SPY. The overall market is up a little bit.
Man, I had a great entry in BPTH yesterday. If I didn't have to leave, I think I would have made a nice over $100 yesterday.
Yeah, man, it looked like it followed through some.
Yeah, I got it like dead on. It's one of those things that I took a shot with 50 shares to where it wasn't gonna hurt me, but it's one of those stocks that I want to practice trading.
Right.
And I want to practice trading them live. So I'll just reduce my risk and trade them live.
Right.
Why not?
That's what you gotta do sometimes, you know. All right, we got Cron. Look at Cron drop. Look at Cron drop. Seal dropping. ACB cannabis plays dropping. So I'm looking at Cron specifically. I like Cron because if I get at Cron at 2075, I can set a 2090 risk and then set a 2050 reward. And so what is that? 15 cent risk, about 30 cent reward. So I don't hate that. Let's see Cron here. I'm looking at Cron on my live account. Cron right now is kind of wicky here. I don't know if I want to mess with it here, but we got some other cannabis stocks that are dropping some. ACB rebounding. Where's CGC? I've been liking CGC a little bit more lately. It's looking a little bit less decent. I'm gonna wait for the second fade for Cron. We are getting a drop on AMD. We do have some background noise on your end too, brother.
Yeah, I'm sure. Some little noise.
Yeah. All right, there's Cron back up to 2070s. I like it a little bit more now. I could use that 2090 as risk. Let's see. It's a little bit early for it, but I don't hate it here. And spiking up too much, not going to jump in now. So maybe it was a good thing I waited. Cannabis play starting to run here. SFIX and Momo. LPCN spiking up here. We are getting a washout longish move on LPCN. CGC starting to run. So yeah, it was a good thing I didn't jump in Cron there.
Good thing I waited. We got Seal pulling back to the VWAP as well. What is BPTH doing? Okay, BPTH is dropping some, which is to be expected after the offering announcement. SFIX running. And there's so many stocks, it's hard to watch them all today, honestly. MOMO. We got a stock NM popping up on the scanners. NM. Seal had a nice VWAP fade there. We'll see if Kron ends up following my risk here. I mean, there's where my risk would have been at 2090. I mean, there's a lot going on, really. I mean,
Back on right now. I lost internet for a second.
oh, what's up, brother?
Oof. I see that Kron move.
Yeah,
I
man.
like that.
Yeah.
I would have hit that in the 280s.
I was looking at it. It spiked up a little bit too much for a fade, but like I drew the risk area I had at 2090. So
I mean, that's still the fade right there.
yeah, I was still wrong. I think I was wrong about it. I got a little worried about it when it spiked up, and so maybe let that kind of sway my decision. But it looks to be fading nicely for sure. We got Momo. I'm looking at Momo to wash out and eventually pull back some as well. But like I said, my original plan is I was going to wait. I said I'll look at Kron for the second move. So we'll see if it makes a second move here and really breaks
All right,
down.
looking at MBEV. MBEV for the fade.
MBEV does look like a decent fade. It's just where's risk? You can do 530 as risk.
Actually, I'm trying to get in here at 31, 30. I would have liked to have gotten the 30 entry or 29 entry, so you could risk up to 35.
Yeah, it's not terrible. I don't hate that one. It's a little bit smaller range, and so you would just have to take the appropriate share size for it, but it doesn't look bad. All right, I'm looking at AMD. It's starting to kind of test. All right, there's the cross. All right, I got in for the cross on AMD. Oh, let me record this.
All right, looking for a fade on MU. 316 off of 39.25.
AMD might not be a terrible fade either. It kind of looks like a VWAP fade here.
Looking for the fade here on MU.
ACB had a nice fade too. LPCN fill in the gap. CGC, lower volume. ACB had a good fade though. All right, we'll see what we get here for AMD. Like I said, I took the moving average cross. We'll see if it follows through well enough for me to get another green trade with it.
All right, took a starter there. Looking to add here in MU.
BPTH is kind of chop. Yeah, MU looks good actually. I just now noticed it. Looks good. I like that resistance above it at 20s. Should have some resistance there. SPY spiking up some here, and so that's probably bad for this moving average cross play on AMD because the SPY Well, I don't know. It's actually followed through. So the SPY is spiking up here today. So the overall market is up.
All right, I have an average of 39.18, 39.18 here, risking off of 39.26.
There you go. What's your entry?
Hold on, I keep getting in and out of internet, so I got to make sure that I'm staying on.
No, no stress.
Yeah.
Looks like I just got a bad fill here for AMD. Looks like I was trying to get in at 23. Thinkorswim's not been filling me in a great spot either. Yeah,
All right.
What's your entry? Sorry.
39.18.
Okay. So yeah, Mitch is in this one, guys, on MU. I'm still looking for stocks. So 39 what? Beautiful follow through though, brother.
All right, took 500 off there just because I can't set the limit order quick enough at 39 exactly. That's where I wanted to take it, but I have a big enough share size on this. All right, guys, I already got $60 on this trade. $60. Looking to take another 200 off here.
Nice, brother. Mitch
at
is
39.
Mitch is in MU for this fade.
Yep.
AMD following through nicely as well. I just took 300 off of this one on AMD, but it's just the paper trade test. But
all right, guys, took 200 off there at 39.02.
It's good.
39.01 actually. All right, now we have realized $94. $94. I have 100 shares left from 39.18. Gonna hold that break even. Look to add here at VWAP if it comes back.
Looks good, man.
Yeah, man, I'm doing really great with these kind of just quick trades. Know where I want to get in, hold to it. Don't make it more than what it is. Yeah. I know my strategy. I see the entry. I take it.
Yeah, for sure. It looked like a good fade, man. So good work, brother. Good job spotting it too, man. I missed it, but it was a nice trade. Followed through really, really nicely for you. Kron ended up spiking back, and so it's good that we missed it. Still looking for some other fades here. We got the cannabis plays don't look to be great options for him. But one thing I just noticed, though, and I just thought about it, is that I'm in AMD with the moving average crossover while you're in MU. And so they're both microchip stocks, and they both dropped for us at the same time. So we kind of took the same trade is what I mean. Like on AMD, it had a little bit of one. I was doing the moving average cross, and you were doing the fade, and they both followed through at the same time. So mine's a paper trade, though, unfortunately, just for the test. But good work, brother. Let's see what else we get here. BPTH is running up a little bit here, running up on BPTH. Appreciate all the subs. Welcome, guys. Appreciate the subs. Oh, here, Mitch is here. Let me throw Mitch up if he wants me to. Here. I don't know how to make it bigger. There we go. All right, just stay right there. All right, look, you can see this is Mitch's screen, $113, still holding 100 left, letting the rest work. You can see MU trying to test these lows here. So holding these lows, I'm still holding AMD. We'll see if AMD and MU can break these lows here. Nice work, brother. All right, AMD trying. I could take off another 100 here. Actually, I'm going to let this last 200 work. Let's see if it can break these lows. You should get a break here, Mitch. AMD's breaking the lows, and so you should get a break here on yours as well. Hopefully, at least. There we go. There's a breakdown. I'm gonna cover into strength. I just took off another 100. I'm gonna let the last 100 work. See if we maybe get another pullback. If we get another pullback to the 23 level, I'll consider it for AMD.
All right, two-way. Appreciate all the help today, brother. Nice work today, man. Good job. All right, so I took a little bit of I could still look for a possible fade on AMD. Cron spiking up some. If AMD can pull back to the 23 level, I'll consider it for a fade. I could set a risk at 25 through 23.10, about 10 cents. Reward level at about 22.80 for 20 cents. So 2 to 1. I'll consider that if AMD can get back up there to the VWAP. It's kind of torn though because on this paper trade, I'm holding it. What's up, Josh? Welcome, brother. Nice, Netron. Congrats, man. What did BPTH end up doing here? Spiking up. Interesting. All right, so like I said, I'm watching AMD now. This is already going to be a green trade no matter what for the moving average cross. I'm looking at AMD to see if it can get up to 23 now, 22.90s. If it does, I could set a risk level for 20 cents down at the previous low of the day, and I could set a reward level up to about 23.08. So about 10 cent risk, 20 cent reward. Don't hate it. Gonna watch it, see if we can get a decent move here. I'm going to go ahead and cover this here and just get out the last 100. $44 gain on paper. Like I said, going to look to get in AMD if it spikes back up to the VWAP here with the 10 cent risk. Going to look for 300, 400 shares. If I can get up to 97 on my live account. Let's see if we get that though. Like I said, looking at 22.90s. Here for an entry on my live account with AMD, risk of 23.08, about 10 cents, 10, 11 cents, reward level down to 78, so about 20 cent reward, 19, 20 cent reward or so. Watching for that. We'll see if we get it. Market kind of turning it down though. Market kind of turning around here. SPY dropping.
Hey, I'm short, guys. AMRN at 21.66. I covered a tiny bit of shares as it made a first little down move to the support. I have $19. I have 400 shares left. Here comes that move that I wanted to see down to the 50s.
Yeah, MU dropping for you too, brother.
Yep, I left that one with a stop and letting it work.
Somebody asked, are you going to buy if it goes up to that or short? I was looking at shorting it if it gets up to the VWAP at 22.90s, 22.97. I don't know if it's ever going to get there, though. Still a little early in the day. Still only 17 minutes into the day. It's not even 10 o'clock market time yet. So I'm still just watching, looking for some fades.
Yep. Watching. I'm in this AMRN, guys.
Oh, you're in AMRN. What's your entry?
21.66.
It's a good entry. Nice, bro. So you're up.
I already took $20 off.
Nice. Yeah, nice work. That looks like a good one too.
Yeah, 33 and working. And MU, I just put the stop out there and I'm letting it work. If it doesn't come back to that 39.18, I'm gonna let it keep giving me money. I'm up 21 on it right now with 100 shares.
Yeah, you might as well, bro. You know, if it keeps pulling back there,
yeah,
you might as well just
I'm
take
good
it.
with that gain. I already took $94 off. Let the rest of it work.
Right, for sure.
And AMRN, if it cracks this 21.50, we should get a nice crackdown.
Right. I'm looking at AMD at this point. Let me take these moving averages off now. But I'm looking at AMD here. If it pulls back to right here.
Keep getting it open out of internet. Not the safest way to trade. Yeah.
Set a stop if you need to. That's what I usually do. If my internet's kind of sketchy, I set a stop loss. All right, so this is my entry at 97. My profit target is 78. And so about 18-cent profit target. Risk level is going to be up at about 07. Let's see, that is about 11-cent risk, 20-cent reward. I don't hate it. It's almost 2-1. Not quite, but we'll see.
Nice, looking good for me here. Let's see if we can break these 50s.
Yeah, AMRN does look good for you right there, bro. Let's see if it breaks under the $0.50 and then washes out down to that low at 21.40. All right, AMD testing the low again. Never really pulled back to the level I wanted it to, so still haven't jumped in it yet. CGC and the cannabis plays are running, though. They're making some runs today. SPY bouncing off of the VWAP, pushing up. Momo pushing up. ACB pushing up. MU dropping nicely. You still holding that 100 shares? You still holding 100 of MU, Mitch?
Yep.
Nice. It's dropping for you, too.
Yeah, I'm just watching the unrealized work. Not even paying attention to it. I'd rather trade it like that right now.
Nice. Yeah, I'm just sitting here waiting for an entry with AMD. We'll see if we get it or not. While we're waiting here, guys, if anybody's interested in using the same broker that Mitch and I are using, go check out TradeNet. The way it works is you spend money on a package, and then you get a certain amount of buying power. So, like, Mitch and I bought the intro package first. Now we have student accounts, and we get a certain amount of buying power with it. Cheap commissions, no PDT rule. Cheap commissions if you use small sizing. So go check out the link I just posted if you're interested in using the same broker that Mitch and I do. I'm just sitting here waiting for AMD to pull back. I might have to tighten my risk a little bit to 2306, where that low of the opening range is. Let's see if we can find some confirmation there.
Yep. For me, I need AMRN to hold 67s here. Can't let it get past that 67.
Yeah, man, MU's dropping nicely for you, bro. And AMRN's spiking up a little bit, but
yep. Now I'm up $30 on those 100 shares.
hey,
I'm up to 123 for the day on just on MU alone.
making that 100 shares work.
Yep. Got to be careful here with AMRN though. Yeah, I'm not liking it. I'm out of it. I didn't want to crack down. I maybe should have just taken the 50s, 55s. I had at one point 40, 50 bucks.
Right, but
I
you
was
still
looking
break
for
even.
the crackdown. Yeah.
You still break even.
I still
right?
took $10 off of it.
Right. See,
So
that's how you do it.
I paid the trade and gave myself a chance.
Yeah, that's how you got to do it.
That's all you can do.
For sure.
You know, if it would have broke down, it would have been another $100 winner.
Right. But no, there's stuff to trade, Stevie. Like, if you look at, like, the cannabis plays, look at CRON. They're going crazy. Look at these moves. I mean, they're breaking out today. CGC.
All right, guys. Going to cover here into MU's little dip right here. 87. All right.
Nice work,
Pick it
bro.
off there, guys. 89. 39, 89 in there.
Nice job.
That's a beautiful $124 trade there.
Nice, brother.
I'll take that anytime. You know, like we talked about yesterday, sometimes you're going to have those break-even days. Sometimes you're going to have those really big winning days.
Right.
Some days you got to just take the zero and get out of here. That's what I did yesterday. You know, I paid my commissions, and today I'll be in the green. So now in the green for the week. And that's what you need to do.
Nice work, bro. Yeah, I mean, that's what you need to do sometimes. Sometimes you're going to, like Mitch yesterday. Mitch had a break-even day yesterday, and that's fine, you know. But then the next day he follows through with a $120 gain. So, I mean, that's kind of how trading is, and you got to get used to it as a trader. But nice work, brother. Nice job, man. I'm still waiting on AMD. I don't know if it's going to give me the entry I'm really looking for here. If it, you know.
What was that stock we were trading yesterday? Was it AXTI? What was it?
Well, does anybody remember the crazy stock? It was actually tradable for us yesterday. Man, I'm trying to think of it.
Oh, look at BPTH.
Yeah, man. BPTH moving today for sure.
Yeah, man. Oof, up there to 35s.
What entry am I looking for on AMD? 22.95, with a risk of the low of the opening range at about 23.05, 23.06, about 10-cent risk. Gonna set a reward target from 95 down to about 77, about 20 cents. Just looking for a 2-to-1 reward to risk VWAP fade if it pulls back to the VWAP here. It might have some resistance above it at the whole dollar of 23 and from pre-market. AXGT. Yeah, I think it was AXGT. Yeah, that was it, AXGT. It actually had a nice fade this morning. Look at AXGT fade this morning. I wish I would have seen that. Look at that fade, Mitch, if you could look at it. AXGT. That was the one from yesterday. That was a beautiful fade this morning, man.
I was actually looking for that one. What is it? AXGT?
AXGT. It had a perfect fade, like right off the VWAP, exactly.
I'm telling you, that's what I wanted to look for today. Whenever you get those stocks that are like kind of weak after that gap up,
right?
Look for the next day.
Yeah, a lot of times they just kind of fade down. Yeah, there's the fade. All right, so we got AMD spiking up here. Like I said, 2290s, 2295 is where I'm going to be looking to get into this one on AMD. Risking about 20 cents or so, or risking about 10 cents or so with this one. Let's see if we get that spike back up there. I got to be strict. The risk reward's already a little bit tight, so I got to be strict with it and wait for that at least 94, 95 entry on AMD. There's 94s. I'll take it. All right, I got a 95 entry. Like I said, I'm in this one with 300 shares. Not bad. I'll take it. Let's see if we get a fade back down. Like I said, risk is probably at 23.06 or so. There's 93s. So yeah, risk is about 10 cents. I'm risking about $30 on this trade, so a small risk relative to the reward I'm looking to get. Still got a little bit of time.
Alright.
Up to 97s, 96. Just looking for a fade back down here. All right, let's see what we get here for AMD. It's up to 97s. Still a little early, 98s. Don't want to see too big of a spike here, because if it spikes up too much and starts to break out, I just have to jump out of this one. It's up to 23s. We just want to see it hold under 23. I like the 23 resistance. We want to see it hold underneath that level. It doesn't look like it's going to, so I just got to cut it tight here. If it starts to spike, it's already kind of faded a little bit too high for me here. But we're going to keep it tight and stick to the original risk I gave myself, which is 23.06. See if we get a pushback under 23. All right, it's up to 23.02. It's got, like I said, I got to cut it pretty tight here. Obviously, I want to see it fall back down under 23, but I don't know if we're actually going to get that or not. Well, there we go. Right when I say that, we get the same thing. We'll see if it holds, though, here. I'm not super confident in this one. We'll see if it drops. Obviously, want to see it fade back down, but it's kind of high right now, so who knows. Let's see if we get a follow through back down. It's at 23 even now, kind of battling the whole dollar. There's 98s, 97s. Let's see if we get a hold down here now. I just don't want to see it bounce off of the VWAP. That's the only thing I don't want to see. You know, it's right around the whole dollar, so it could very easily spike back up quickly here. And so I just got to have my hand over the cover button in case it gets close to my risk. There we go. There's 23 right when I say that. Big push up over the whole dollar, which is kind of what I was worrying about. Still a little early, though. It's down at 22.90s battling, so we'll let it work. But got to be strict with my risk here.
Yeah, I'm not liking it too much. MU's spiking up way too strong over the VWAP also.
Yeah.
But it's holding right about a little bit above VWAP, just like AMD is.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give it time, but like I said, it being right around the whole dollar, it could spike up quick. And so I just got to be ready to cover. There's the spike. I like my risk level, and so, I can let it work, but I don't really like it anymore. It spiked a little bit too quickly over the VWAP, which is good. It's fine. Just got to let it work. If all I can do is let it go to my levels, and if it touches my levels, I can get out. That's all I can do with this one. Up to 4. Hand over the cover button. Down to 3s, 4s. Looks strong. 4. It's getting close. But I got to be prepared here to cover this one. It's too close. It's about 3 cents away from my risk. Four. There's 5. 6. If it breaks 6, I just got to get out. 8. All right, I got out for a $39 loss. It spiked up kind of quick there, but it's fine. Looks like today is going to be the end of my green streak, guys. I'm probably not going to get in anything else, I don't think, today. So it looks like my green streak is going to be over today. I had a good run. I made it all of March thus far.
Good run, kid.
Yeah, man.
Good
End of
run.
green streak, man. It was a good run. I made it all of March. No losing trades. No losing days. All of March. It looks like it's finally going to be over today.
It looks like the weed stocks are breaking out here. Yeah, I see ACB breaking out here. ACB looking strong here. Up 1, down 1. Let's see it hold this for a couple of minutes. Create a good support there, 805. Your support underneath it is 804.
Yeah, cannabis plays have been running today. And maybe this just faked me out right around my risk. Yeah, it was a good run, man. I'm happy with it. It was a good run. I'll take it, I mean, like I said, I went since March, or since February. My last red day before today was in February, so I'll take it. AXGT could fade here if it gets up to 170s as well. I mean, you could use 170, use a risk of 179, and a risk of 179, entry of 172.
Oh, looks like AMRN trying to fake me out just a little bit, pulling back down now to the 50s.
Yeah, I see that one now.
That's how it goes. It was just a little fake out there.
Yeah. And I think AMD might have faked me out there right around my risk. It broke my risk, though. I can't really be too upset. It broke my risk. If in order for it to have good risk reward, I just kind of have to stick with it, and let it work. But it was a good run.
All right, BPT8 setting up, guys, to either squeeze or break down hard here. Anything, I think, over 36.44 is going to start that squeeze momentum for you guys watching BPTH.
I was also looking at AXGT, man. You might like that one. If it gets up to 170s, it doesn't look terrible, 172 or so.
Not enough range for it to be the third trade of the day.
Yeah, I feel you. Antoine said, "Didn't you used to play momentum? Why these large caps?" Just because I didn't have that much luck with momentum stocks. You know, mostly I've been having a decent amount of success with mid cap, large cap stocks, and so I just stick to what works, which is cannabis, microchip stocks is what's been working for me. But I switch. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm not. I'm not going to discriminate against any stock. If it moves well and has good risk reward, I'll look at it and watch it.
Come on, John. You know you don't trade them because they're green or red.
Hmm?
That
What?
stock's too green for me.
Yeah, man.
That stock's too red for me, bro.
Yeah, man.
I don't like those red people.
Yeah, man.
Those red stocks, I don't like those.
AX, look at AXGT, bro. Look at AXGT. It's
Yeah,
right
it's
there.
not bad. It's just
It's right there.
my thing is the range is only 10 cents, so your risk has to be about 5 cents.
Yeah.
Not what I really like. I'm seeing Tiva for a potential squeeze here. Keeps building up. There's the breakout of the pattern there. Let's see if it gets the volume now. I can see the squeeze happening in 16.
Hey, buddy.
I'm watching Batman.
Come here.
I'm watching Batman Legos.
What are you watching?
Batman Legos.
Batman Legos.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite superhero?
My favorite superhero is Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
No, actually Batman.
Batman?
Yeah, because Travis always say that, and Spider-Man is not in that movie.
Okay. Alright, guys. My son's favorite hero is Batman. And so, breaking news. My son's favorite hero is Batman.
There you go.
AMD spike it up. Glad I got out of it. Like I always say, my point of setting my risk is where's the most obvious reversal point, and this is one of them. So glad I exited AMD where I did. I might have to mute you for a second, bitch. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, coming in a little loud. Yeah, man, I was looking at Momo this morning, honestly. Momo looked good. See the kind of a few pullbacks in the market, though. We had some drops at the open, and then we had some pullbacks. But yeah, definitely glad to get out of AMD where I did. At this point, it could be a 5-minute washout long. Looks like a 5-minute washout long if it continues here. And so glad to get out when I did. It was time. All right. BA? Tech? What's up, Tech? Yeah, look at BA. I mean, BA, big washout for BA.
Interesting here. We'll see what BA gives us. I mean, if BA pulls back to the VWAP, it could be a decent fade. But yeah, I guess all green streaks have to end. I was looking forward to maybe continuing it for a few more days, but unfortunately, it seems like today is the day that the coveted green streak will end. And yeah, I think I made it 7 trading days, 7 days green streak, and so it's good, but bummed out it's over. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, ACB looks good too. I like the risk of 8, not 7.99, 8.
If I see ACB by 802 or 803, I might take this trade and risk off at 8.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, you gotta get it. I agree with your entry. It would have to be around 803, at least. Up here it's too high. Maybe 805, but the VWAP's a little bit lower. But yeah, glad I got out of AMD when I did. It ended up spiking up some more. CGC kind of had a little bit of 1-2. What did Kron end up doing today? Momo's kind of slowly gliding back up there. Kron might have been a nice one at 21.14 or so. ACB slowly still at 807. BPTH is actually underneath the VWAP. It's at 3360s. Yeah, for the most part, still trying to scale up a little bit more. I'm at about 400 shares right now. Trying to get up to 500-600 in the next week or so, but slowly. SPY's kind of keeping an upward trend. It's staying above the VWAP. CGC starting to spike. Yeah, I don't know if you're going to get the pullback on ACB. CGC's up there. Kron's up there as well.
NIO was a nice play today. That first fade was beautiful on NIO.
Oh, NIO? I didn't watch NIO today. Oh, man. That was a good fade, too. NIO, I usually watch it every day. I just missed it today.
Tiva doing that squeeze out that I called that one out. It's really not a pattern I play often, but I could easily see that was not going to be a VWAP fade. I saw that volume come in at the 78, which is the bottom of the support. So if the buyers are stepping in, the bag holders with that much volume, this has to break out of the short pattern, and broke out there over the 580s. I could see it going to 16s.
Somebody asked, tell me if paper trading is good or bad. It's good for certain things and it's bad. I wouldn't try to emulate it like it's a real account because something I always tell people is that your emotions with real money are going to be so much different than with paper. And so a lot of people think you can just kind of paper trade, and if you do well paper trading, you can use real money, but your emotions are going to be so much different that it's going to be a shock to your system to use real money, especially when you lose. And so I think paper trading is essentially is good for testing, testing strategies, testing plans. Not so good at emulating, actual trading though, because it's the emotions aren't there, and that's one of the most significant things about it. AMRN's pulling back to the VWAP.
What I would say is, what you really need to do is you need to trade with one share. I know it sounds stupid, but one share size will at least keep you trading the correct way. I think what the problem with paper trading is not that it's paper, is that people don't trade the way they would if it was live. So if you trade only and purely for the cents per trade, I've learned that that is the adjustment you can make so that you can at least be in the right mentality and not focus on the money. You focus off of the money and you focus on your trading, you will get better.
Yep, for sure.
The worst thing you can do is get a paper account and start trading with 2,000, 3,000 shares, a share size that you could never trade in real life.
Right.
You don't have the capital. Don't be trading that share size.
Right. You want to trade like what you would normally trade because that's gonna be, part of it is conditioning your brain to do certain things in the trade, right? So when you're paper trading, you want to condition your brain to follow a specific plan, and if you're using like a very unrealistic share size, you're not going to actually have that conditioning that you need to implement it with real money. You're just going to end up, it's just kind of in a dream world if you're using too big of sizing, and so you just want to, you want to take it slow, use the appropriate share size when paper trading for sure. What do I think of Momo right now? The last time I saw Momo, it was kind of slowly creeping up towards the high of the day. Oh, it broke it. Yeah, I mean, Momo broke the high of the day. I would look for it to hold 37 as support. If it pulls back, I'd look for it to hold 37 as support. If it doesn't hold that, then, I think I'm a little bit more short biased. But if it holds 37, it continues. I like it for a long, maybe. We'll see.
All right, I think that's gonna be it for me, guys.
Yeah.
Gonna finish the day up $134.
Nice.
I'll take that anytime. 2 trades, one on the MU entry at 39.18, and one on AMRN at 21.66.
Nice job, brother.
All right, guys, that's gonna do it for me. Nice $134 day. Like always, guys, continue learning, continue figuring out new ways to better your trading, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow.
Later, brother. See you
Later.
tomorrow, man.
Take it easy.
All right, and yeah, so like I said, if anybody's interested in using the same broker that I'm using, you can go check out TradeNet. It's the broker that Mitch and I use on a daily basis. It's one of the ways we keep this stream free. And so if you're already interested in using the broker and you want to help support our channel, you can go through that link, and we appreciate it if you do. But yeah, they have different packages. And with each package, you get a different amount of buying power. Research, look into it. But if you're interested in using the same broker that we do, go check out that link I just posted. You can get 10% off their packages. Also, you can also check out, they do have a 5-day demo challenge here on TradeNet, a 5-day demo challenge, and with this challenge, you can actually win a free intro account on TradeNet. And so, look, you can see the rules here. You can see they have a 5-day demo challenge where you can try to win a free demo account on TradeNet. And so you can see here they have the rules. You have to trade 5 trading days. You must generate a net profit of $500 or more. You must follow the rules that go along with it. So you must be active at least 3 out of the 5 trading days. You must attain daily profits of $100 or more on at least 2 of those days. Every position must be closed by the end of the day. There's a daily max loss of $100 and a maximum total loss of $300. And if you do all of these things, you win yourself a free intro account. And it, like I said, it's completely free to try. It's worth a shot in my opinion. I think it's pretty tough to do, but I think it's still worth a shot. And so if you want to try to win yourself a free intro account, I'll post that link here as well. You can also check out our site. You know, Mitch and I are the only people that aren't trying to be gurus or experts or anything like that. You know, even you can see here with our packages here, it says at the very top, we are not gurus, can't guarantee you make money. Our goal is to offer our members a cheap option as opposed to $1,000 courses. If you're a new trader looking to learn, we are happy to help. And honestly, I think we have more content than anybody else. If you look here, we have over 50 hours of content, so actual days of content on our site about triangles, understanding VWAP strategies, back testing, trading screens, support and resistance, gaps, ranges, following the market, scaling and sizing, building plans, you know, and this is only one section. We also have risk and reward here where you can go check out our risk and reward library, which we have a bunch of classes on as well, and each of these classes is an hour long. We have trading psychology. We have trading psychology. We have individual strategies. And so we actually have a strategy library where you can check out the different strategies we use, whether they be short, long, you know, where they take up both ends. And so if you're interested in checking out, I'll post this. I'll post the promo video as well. But yeah, Antoine, man, listen, brother, if you hear me, you know, you hear me advertising somebody that I'm obviously partnered with them. I try to be honest with them, but don't just dog the people you just hear me call out. Like, that's not cool, man. So yeah, sorry, bro. But anyways, I'll post this link here if anybody wants to check this out as well. And go check out our website. Like I said, we offer over 50 hours of content on our site. And so literal days of content. And it's only $15 a month. And so we also do 3 live classes every week. And so not only do you get 50 hours, you also get 3 live classes a week. And so I'll post that link here as well. You can watch this promo video. All right, so like I said, it's $15 a month, and you get 3 live classes every week, 3-hour-long live classes. So the way it works is we hold 3-hour-long classes each week. Usually we do Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday for our classes, but those change as well. And each of them are an hour long on a new topic, and then we add that to our library. Like I said, we currently have over 50 hours of content in our library, so you get 50 or more classes, plus 3 live classes a week for $15. We just try to be super cheap, trying to give traders an option as opposed to paying thousands of dollars for courses. And like I said, I just ended my green streak. I was on a 7-day win streak. And, Mitch and I are the only people that actually trade live and allow you to actually watch us every day. And so our thing is transparency. We just try to be honest with people. If you want to go check that out, I'll post this link here if you haven't seen it already. But, yeah, go check it out, guys. It's one of the, I think it's a super good deal relative to what everybody else charges. And so we'll post that link here. And I just posted the link if anybody wants to go check it out. Posted the link for our site. But yeah, somebody was asking about the TradeNet 5-day demo challenge. It is free to try. It's free to try. We do need some gear, Connor, for sure. But yeah, it's free to try the TradeNet 5-day demo challenge. I can post that link again as well. But yeah, it's free. In my opinion, it's worth a shot. I mean, like I said, it's a really tough challenge. I don't want it to seem like it's easy to do or anything. It's actually a really tough challenge to accomplish. But it's worth a shot, in my opinion. I mean, you might as well try. You could win a free challenge, and if anything, you'll get to paper trade and try out the platform for free for 5 days, regardless of anything. And so I think it's still a pretty cheap deal. Here's the TradeNet 5-day demo challenge again, if anybody wants to go check that out. And yeah, like I said, if you want to learn from us, from Mitch and I both, we each hold a class every night. If you want to learn from us, I'll post that link one more time as well for our packages. But yeah, this is the TradeNet 5-day demo challenge. Not a bad, it's not a bad shot. It's a very tough challenge to accomplish, but it's worth a shot, I think, in my opinion. You get a maximum daily loss of 100, total loss of 300, so you can't go over $300 in losses total or $100 per day. You must attain at least $100 in profits at least 2 of the trading days. You must be active 3 of the trading days, and you must generate a net profit of $500 or more. So it's a tough challenge, don't get me wrong, but I mean, it's worth a shot. It's free. If I could, I would try it. And yeah, like I said, if you want to check out the site, go check out our packages here. And yeah, you can see here. So it's super cheap, guys. Like I said, extremely cheap. You get 12 group sessions a month. So you get 3 a week. Each one's an hour long. You get access to, like I said, our previous video classes, which is over 50 at this point. You get access to our Discord, which is kind of like a chat room, and you get our custom trade idea scanners as well. So, it's a pretty good deal for $15. Like I said, pretty cheap, all things considered. And, yeah, I'll post that link one more time. Hey, Tiny. Appreciate the $5 donut, Tiny, for hats and such. Hey, we got to get... Honestly, we do need some merch. I appreciate it, Tiny. Appreciate the support. But we do need some type of merchandise. I was thinking we should get mugs. We should get mugs. Is what I was thinking. Like mugs, maybe a hat. But in due time, we'll get some merchandise for sure. As we grow, we'll definitely get it. But yeah, we'll see you all a little bit later. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the stream. Everybody tonight, we'll see you in class tonight. And yeah, good luck, guys. We'll see you all a little bit later.